destination. It is a continuous journey that never ends. So too is the commitment to lifelong learning of management and leadership skills development. The inaugural class of Leadership Vermilion has indeed been on an invigorating 9-month journey. Does it end today? I think not. Are we better prepared today for the road ahead? I think yes. The Leadership Vermilion Class 2014 is a breath of fresh air to Vermilion Parish. The energy of the group can serve as a catalyst in the endless pursuit of better. We want more for our parish, community, the people we work with, friends, and family. We see there is more to do, not that all has been done. We are in a position to challenge apathy and be the fuel to lead Vermilion Parish to higher levels of achievement. Our 9-month journey has offered a variety of snapshots of what is good in this parish. It affirms that it is okay to grow up, be educated, live, work, vacation, and be cared for close to home in Vermilion Parish. We are now armed not to do harm, but to do good in the task of mobilizing this parish to greater heights. Indeed, Vermilion Parish is like a ship for which we are all now better prepared to take the helm. Every journey must have a roadmap. The course was well laid out by the Chamber in its vision and foresight to offer this program. Lynn and Charlotte have been excellent guides for our journey, along with the various instructors who were afforded to us. We are all honored to be the first fruits of that vision and to serve in a mentoring role for those who will follow. In our first meeting, as we introduced ourselves to each other, it was clear what might lay ahead. Kara, with her keen sense of observation, noted the room was filled with excitement, exhibited by a group of unrelated people who shared one purpose, a true desire to support our community. Rosalind felt at that moment that her family had grown with a group of people who would be friends for life. As our journey began, we quickly learned that we must first understand ourselves before we could even begin to lead and inspire others. Emergenetics was a powerful tool to identify who we are in order to understand and improve our ability to interrelate with others. Were we analytical, structural, conceptual, or social? Divergent took on new meaning. Once we understood who we thought we were placed in an environment which put to the test our ability to survive and coexist. Ben summarized the SIMSOC experience well, as it provided an eye-opening social perspective, which many in the group stated was one of the most stressful days of their life. Me too. David's attribute of quiet, analytical ability was sought after for meaningful work. After enduring the tough and resilient side of Bruce, whose forte is getting it done at any expense, thank goodness for Ross, with excellent mediation skills. Otherwise, we may not have reached home that day. In the end, Chris reflected and discovered the needs of the many sometimes outweigh the needs of the few. The roadmap then took us on a more pleasant, somewhat unfamiliar course, a tour of our beautiful and historic parish. Richard described the road journey, and many of us agreed There are so many places in the parish we had not been to before. From a blacksmith shop with family origin in Sicily, to our Acadian origins reflected in well-represented museum memorabilia, to an egg of international fame, then enjoying fellowship and a nostalgic lunch at Swear's Grocery, and on to a well-described history of a whooping crane, which inspired some, as its story is one of survival, rejuvenation, and adaptability to a new, safe environment in order to thrive. That story is not unlike the central challenge guiding a strategic map for a better Vermilion Parish. Our journey reached new heights as we toured the state capitol. We learned the importance of a collective voice to create positive change to address societal problems. In looking out from the Capitol's highest point, we believe that there was more to achieve, more to discover, and more work to be done. Travel took us to learn firsthand the importance of agriculture in our parish and the importance of family, firmly rooted in the farm system. Ashley and Catherine, with their accurate accounting skills, quickly analyzed financial data, evident in presentations revealing the dependence of our communities on sales and property taxes. Through a child's eyes, we were fascinated by the mobile conservation classroom, a learning environment many of us had never experienced. Jan banked it all in that day, noting we are getting our money's worth in this leadership program. Law enforcement brought to the forefront the problems of our society with local crime in the spotlight. Patrick complimented local officials as to the first-class nature of implementation strategy employed by the school system and the Sheriff's Department to keep our children safe in a lockdown response to an active shooter. The challenge materialized literally in front of our eyes as the need was apparent for societal intervention to address a human resource problem with the police department in crisis. Stan, in an always entertaining fashion, demonstrated his keen sense of insight into the aspects of law as we witnessed the opening arguments of a rape trial, a problem of our society all too familiar to the landscape of the Abbeville General Emergency Room. Dana, with superior organizational skills, set the bar for the class with her well-documented journal of our travels. In our last form of instruction, we were made to realize the importance of identifying our personal capacity to do things and to lead from within ourselves, as we are both form and essence. That essence is what you are and is a part of all you have ever met. We, as the Leadership Vermilion 2014 class, have a part within ourselves which is representative of what we have learned from each other in this class. Our challenges with our newfound knowledge begins with a new journey. We have the collective knowledge of a group which has grown in leadership and management skill by thinking forward together. It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end. Our journey in the pursuit of excellence and a better Vermilion Parish begins today.